He who has a why to live can bear almost anyhow. Friedrich Nietzsche. In the midst of modern complexities and daily challenges, Stoicism, a philosophy that dates back to ancient Greece, offers timeless wisdom that remains profoundly relevant today. This philosophical approach teaches us how to maintain our composure, exercise self-control, and approach life's unpredictability with a calm and rational mindset. By focusing on personal integrity and inner peace, Stoicism equips us to navigate the vicissitudes of life with grace and resilience. This episode explores 15 crucial Stoic lessons that provide not only a deeper insight into a life well lived, but also practical strategies that can set you apart from the crowd. These teachings help cultivate a strong, serene, and rational character, forging individuals who are not swayed by external circumstances, but are guided by their own principles and reasoned judgments. Through these lessons, we'll uncover how adopting a Stoic mindset can transform challenges into opportunities for personal growth and lead to profound inner peace. Each lesson is not only a piece of philosophical wisdom, but also a practical guide to developing a life of purpose, dignity, and profound human connection. Join us as we explore these pathways to a more deliberate and fulfilling existence. Chapter 1. Understanding what is within your control. Understanding what we can control involves a deep introspection into our motives, desires, and reactions. This self-awareness allows us to create a clear boundary between our inner world and the external environment. It helps us recognize when we are giving too much power to externalities that should not dictate our inner peace and decision-making. Stoicism teaches that by refining our internal responses and choosing our attitudes, we cultivate a robust inner resilience that can withstand life's inevitable upheavals. A practical application of this principle is in our daily interactions and personal goals. For example, in professional settings, we often face situations where colleagues' actions or workplace dynamics are not aligned with our expectations. Here, Stoicism advises us to focus on our contribution, ensuring that our work ethic and response remain impeccable and aligned with our values, irrespective of external pressures or behaviors. Similarly, in personal relationships, while we cannot control how others feel or react, we can choose to approach conflicts with understanding and integrity, focusing on clear communication and maintaining our composure. The concept of focusing on what we can control also extends to our reactions to global events, economic conditions, or social dynamics. While it's easy to feel overwhelmed by the scale and complexity of world issues, Stoicism encourages us to engage in actions that reflect our personal philosophy and capabilities, such as informed voting, community service, or advocating for causes we believe in. This not only contributes positively to the world, but also reinforces our sense of agency and purpose. Additionally, this Stoic lesson is crucial in managing personal stress and anxiety. By delineating what is and isn't within our control, we can reduce the mental clutter of worry about potential outcomes that we cannot influence. This clarity allows us to invest our energy in constructive activities that enhance our well-being and progress towards personal milestones. By consistently applying this Stoic principle, we cultivate a life characterized by clarity, effectiveness, and serenity. We become less reactive to external fluctuations and more centered in our own values and actions. This shift not only sets us apart from the crowd, but also attracts others who value depth, stability, and resilience, further enriching our personal and professional networks. This profound understanding and practice underpin a life not led by the randomness of events, but by the deliberate choices of a well-composed mind. Chapter 2. Developing emotional resilience. Emotional resilience is a central tenet of Stoicism, emphasizing the ability to endure and thrive through adversity and emotional challenges. Stoic philosophers like Seneca and Marcus Aurelius teach that true emotional strength is achieved not by denying or suppressing feelings, but by understanding and managing them effectively. This chapter explores how Stoicism equips us to cultivate a robust emotional resilience that sets us apart in handling life's inevitable stresses and strains. Stoics propose that the first step in developing emotional resilience is to accept that hardships and negative emotions are natural components of human experience. Rather than avoiding these feelings, Stoics advise us to anticipate and analyze them. This process involves recognizing that while we cannot always control what happens to us, we can control our reactions. By shifting our focus from the events themselves to our responses, we gain significant control over our emotional well-being. One effective Stoic strategy for building emotional resilience is the practice of negative visualization. This involves contemplating potential negative outcomes or difficulties in a controlled and rational manner. By regularly visualizing these scenarios, we can mentally prepare ourselves for adverse situations, reducing the impact of shock or emotional turmoil when challenges do arise. This preparation not only desensitizes us to fear and anxiety, but also enhances our capacity to think clearly under pressure, ensuring that our responses are considered and effective. Another key aspect of Stoic emotional resilience is the development of detachment. This doesn't mean becoming emotionless or indifferent. Instead, detachment involves maintaining a healthy distance between ourselves and our reactions, allowing us to view our emotions objectively. When we observe our feelings without immediately reacting, we gain the ability to choose how we will respond rather than being swept away by initial impulses. This self-control is crucial in both personal and professional settings, where emotional reactivity can cloud judgment and lead to poor decisions. Moreover, Stoics emphasize the importance of maintaining a consistent personal ethical framework. By aligning our actions with our values and practicing virtues such as courage, justice, temperance, and wisdom, we build internal consistency and integrity. This ethical congruence fortifies us against the turmoil of external events, providing a solid foundation that supports stable and consistent emotional responses. The cultivation of gratitude also plays a vital role in Stoic emotional resilience. By regularly reflecting on and appreciating what we have, rather than lamenting what we lack or fear losing, we foster a positive outlook that buffers against negative emotions and enhances overall life satisfaction. By integrating these Stoic practices into daily life, we develop a formidable emotional resilience that not only helps us navigate challenges more effectively, but also sets us apart as individuals who are composed, clear-headed, and reliable no matter what circumstances we face. This resilience becomes a defining trait that attracts trust, respect, and admiration from others, profoundly impacting our personal and professional relationships. Chapter 3: Living in Accordance with Nature. A fundamental principle in Stoicism is living in accordance with nature, which means understanding one's role in the universe and acting in harmony with one's true self and the wider world. This chapter delves into how aligning our actions with our nature and the nature of reality itself can dramatically set us apart from the crowd, fostering a life of fulfillment and purpose. Stoics believe that every individual has a specific nature and set of capabilities, and that happiness and moral living come from fulfilling these inherent potentials. This requires a deep self-awareness and understanding of one's strengths and weaknesses. Living in accordance with nature involves using our unique talents and abilities in ways that contribute positively to our communities and the world at large. For example, a person naturally inclined towards teaching would find fulfillment and purpose in educating others, thereby aligning their actions with their nature. Moreover, living in accordance with nature extends beyond individual tendencies to embrace universal virtues such as wisdom, courage, justice, and moderation. These virtues are considered natural because they align with the reasoned order of the universe. Practicing these virtues in daily life promotes not only personal well-being but also contributes to the social good, leading to a harmonious and orderly society. The Stoic practice of living in accordance with nature also implies an acceptance of life's natural flow and events. This acceptance is rooted in the understanding that the universe operates according to its own logic and order, which is indifferent to individual desires. By embracing the reality of our circumstances and focusing on what we can control, namely, our virtues and actions, we remain in harmony with the external world, regardless of its fluctuations. This approach cultivates a profound inner peace, as it reduces conflicts between personal desires and the reality of the world around us. When we align our actions with our true nature and the larger order of life, we are less likely to experience the internal strife that arises from pursuing goals that do not serve our deeper purpose or from resisting the natural course of events. Furthermore, living in accordance with nature teaches us to be content with what we have, fostering a simplicity of living that is free from the unnecessary desires and ambitions that often lead to dissatisfaction and turmoil. This simplicity is not about deprivation, but about prioritizing what truly matters and finding richness in the everyday. By embodying this Stoic lesson, individuals stand out as grounded, balanced, and principled. They are seen as leaders who navigate life with a clear sense of direction and purpose, attracting others who value depth and authenticity. This chapter guides you through practical ways to explore and apply the principle of living in accordance with nature, enhancing your personal growth and enabling you to make a significant impact on the world around you. Chapter 4. Practicing Mindfulness and Presence. In the Stoic tradition, practicing mindfulness and presence is essential for living a virtuous and fulfilling life. This chapter explores how Stoicism encourages us to cultivate a keen awareness of our current thoughts, actions, and emotions, allowing us to live more intentionally and less reactively. By focusing on the present, we can better align our actions with our philosophical principles and improve our overall well-being. Stoicism teaches that the foundation of mindfulness is the discipline of attention. It requires us to remain vigilant and conscious of our inner state and external actions at all times. This practice helps us avoid being carried away by fleeting emotions or distracted by trivial concerns. Instead, we learn to maintain focus on what truly matters, our rational choice and moral purpose. A key aspect of Stoic mindfulness involves the use of reflective practices, such as the evening meditation, where we review our actions of the day, assessing how well we have lived up to our Stoic ideals. This introspection allows for continual personal improvement and helps solidify the day's lessons into lasting habits. Such practices not only enhance self-awareness, but also reinforce our commitment to personal ethics and integrity. Moreover, mindfulness in Stoicism is not merely a passive observation. It involves an active management of perception to ensure that our responses are always in line with reason. For example, when faced with potential stressors or adversity, Stoics are taught to interpret these challenges as opportunities for growth and demonstration of virtue. This reframing technique is a powerful tool for maintaining mental fortitude and resilience. Stoic mindfulness also emphasizes the importance of presence in interactions with others. By being fully present, we can engage more deeply and meaningfully with people, fostering stronger and more genuine relationships. This presence extends to listening attentively, responding thoughtfully, and acting with kindness and respect, reflecting the Stoic virtues in every social engagement. Additionally, the practice of mindfulness and presence enables us to appreciate the beauty and value of the present moment, regardless of our circumstances. This appreciation cultivates a deep sense of gratitude and contentment, which are key to lasting happiness, according to Stoic philosophy. By integrating Stoic mindfulness into daily life, we set ourselves apart from the crowd by developing a profound inner peace and a resilient, virtuous character. This chapter provides practical strategies for cultivating mindfulness and presence, ensuring that these Stoic practices are accessible and relevant for anyone seeking to enhance their quality of life and depth of character. Chapter 5. Accepting and Overcoming Adversity. One of the most powerful lessons Stoicism offers is the art of accepting and overcoming adversity. This chapter delves into how Stoicism teaches us to view challenges not as hindrances, but as opportunities to demonstrate virtue, build character, and strengthen resilience. Understanding and applying this perspective can significantly set you apart from the crowd, enabling you to handle life's inevitable difficulties with grace and fortitude. Stoicism posits that adversity is a natural part of human life and an essential component of the universe's order. Instead of resenting hardship, Stoics learn to embrace it, seeing it as a proving ground for virtues such as courage, patience, and tenacity. This acceptance is based on the belief that while we cannot always control what happens to us, we can control how we respond. This fundamental shift in perspective changes adversity from something to be feared to something that can be used constructively. The Stoic approach to adversity involves several key practices. First is the practice of negative visualization, which involves regularly contemplating potential difficulties and losses. This mental rehearsal prepares you not only to face such challenges without panic, but also to appreciate and make the most of your current circumstances. Another important aspect is the development of indifferences, or understanding what is truly necessary for happiness and what is not. Stoics strive to maintain internal tranquility by focusing on their own actions and attitudes rather than external outcomes, which are often beyond their control. This detachment allows them to remain steadfast in the face of life's ups and downs. Additionally, Stoicism teaches the importance of self-discipline and endurance. Building these qualities ensures that when adversity strikes, you are well prepared to confront it without becoming overwhelmed or compromised. Exercises such as voluntary discomfort, where one might periodically engage in challenging situations like fasting or physical exertion, train the mind and body to endure hardships with less distress. In this chapter, we explore how these Stoic practices can be applied in modern contexts, from personal setbacks to professional challenges, and how they can transform your approach to life. By adopting a Stoic attitude towards adversity, you not only enhance your ability to cope with crises, but also foster a deep inner strength that is visible to others. This strength draws people to you, enhances your leadership capabilities, and deepens your relationships, making you a pillar of reliability and wisdom in your community. Embracing and overcoming adversity as taught by Stoicism does not just prepare you to survive difficulties, it equips you to thrive because of them, setting you apart as an individual of exceptional resilience and integrity. Chapter 6. Cultivating Virtue in Daily Life. In Stoicism, virtue is not just a concept to be admired, but a practical guide for daily living. This chapter explores how Stoics view virtue as the sole good and the essential pathway to true happiness and fulfillment. By cultivating virtue in daily actions, you not only set yourself apart from the crowd, but also create a life of purpose and integrity. The Stoic philosophy identifies 4 cardinal virtues: wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Each of these virtues represents a crucial aspect of the soul's health and is interdependent, supporting and enhancing the others. Wisdom involves the knowledge of what is good and what is evil. Courage is the will to act rightly, even in the face of fear. Justice is the practice of dealing fairly with others, and temperance is the moderation of desires and impulses. Together, these virtues form the framework of a life well lived according to Stoic principles. To cultivate these virtues, Stoics practice continual self-reflection and rigorous self-discipline. They engage in daily exercises like the morning preparation, where they anticipate the challenges of the day ahead and plan how to respond virtuously. In the evening, they review their actions to identify areas for improvement and reaffirm their commitment to the Stoic path. This chapter also discusses practical strategies for integrating Stoic virtues into everyday life. For instance, wisdom can be developed through the study of philosophy and by seeking feedback from trusted mentors. Courage can be exercised by facing fears or standing up for one's beliefs in difficult situations. Justice is practiced in interactions with others, ensuring fairness and respect in all dealings. Temperance is maintained by setting limits and practicing moderation in all aspects of life, from eating and drinking to speaking and spending. Moreover, the Stoic emphasis on community and the common good means that virtue is not cultivated in isolation, but through active engagement with the world. Stoics believe that by improving oneself, one can contribute more effectively to the welfare of others. This outward expression of virtue enhances one's relationships and strengthens the social fabric. By embedding these virtues in daily actions, you transform abstract ideals into concrete habits that shape a noble and admirable character. This chapter guides you through the continuous process of virtue cultivation, demonstrating how a Stoic lives not just for themselves, but as a beacon of moral excellence in their community. Through consistent practice, these virtues become not just actions, but a way of being, deeply ingrained in the Stoic's identity and evident to all who interact with them. Chapter 7. Embracing change as a path to growth. Stoicism teaches that change is not only inevitable, but also essential for personal development and growth. This chapter explores how embracing change as a natural and beneficial part of life can significantly distinguish you from the crowd, equipping you with the adaptability and resilience needed to thrive in any circumstance. Stoics view the world as dynamic and constantly evolving, where change is the only constant. To live in harmony with this reality, they advocate for a mindset that not only accepts change, but actively embraces it. This involves seeing change not as a threat to stability, but as an opportunity for improvement and self-discovery. One key Stoic practice for embracing change is the cultivation of flexibility in thoughts and actions. This means being prepared to adjust your plans and goals according to the circumstances, without clinging to rigid expectations. Stoics use the analogy of a skilled sailor adjusting their sails to the changing winds. They do not lament the wind's direction, but use it to their advantage. Another aspect of embracing change is the concept of amor fati, or love of fate. This Stoic principle encourages a wholehearted acceptance of whatever life brings, treating each event as something that was meant to happen. By adopting amor fati, you transform every situation, no matter how challenging, into something valuable, a chance to demonstrate virtue, strengthen character, or gain insight. Moreover, embracing change involves continuous learning and personal growth. Stoics believe that every new experience, whether positive or negative, comes with lessons to learn. They maintain a student mindset, always curious and open to new knowledge, which allows them to remain relevant and resourceful throughout their lives. This chapter also addresses how to deal with the fear and discomfort that often accompany change. It introduces practical Stoic exercises, such as voluntary discomfort, deliberately putting yourself in challenging situations to decrease your sensitivity to hardship and increase your confidence in handling future changes. By the end of this exploration, you will understand how embracing change is not just about surviving the unexpected, but about thriving because of it. You'll see how Stoicism equips you to navigate life's twists and turns with grace and composure, making you a standout example of adaptability and resilience in a world that never stands still. Chapter 8. The Power of Perspective. In Stoicism, perspective is not just a way of seeing things, it's a way of understanding and interacting with the world that can profoundly influence our happiness and effectiveness. This chapter delves into how adopting a Stoic perspective sets you apart from the crowd, enabling you to navigate life's complexities with wisdom and equanimity. Stoics teach that our judgments and the interpretations we give to external events, not the events themselves, shape our experiences. By changing our perspective, we can change our emotional reactions and the outcomes of our interactions. This principle is embodied in the famous Stoic maxim from Epictetus. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. The chapter explores how this philosophy encourages us to view challenges not as misfortunes, but as opportunities for growth and testing our virtues. For example, losing a job could be seen not merely as a setback, but as a chance to pursue new opportunities that align more closely with one's passions or to develop resilience.
To cultivate this transformative perspective, Stoicism offers several practices. One is the discipline of assent, which involves scrutinizing our automatic thoughts and impulses before accepting them as true. This critical evaluation helps prevent rash judgments and actions, allowing for more reasoned and beneficial responses.
Another Stoic strategy is the practice of reframing, where you consciously shift your viewpoint on a situation to see the positive possibilities or lessons it presents. This does not mean denying the reality of hardships, but finding value in every circumstance, which can significantly reduce feelings of frustration and despair. Moreover, this chapter discusses the importance of maintaining a cosmic perspective, a frequent Stoic exercise. By considering our place in the vastness of the universe and the shortness of human life, we gain a broader context that diminishes the weight of individual troubles and enhances our appreciation for the moment. Through engaging narratives and practical exercises, this chapter shows how embracing a Stoic perspective can lead to a more contented, impactful life. By learning to see the world through a lens of acceptance, opportunity, and interconnectedness, you not only achieve personal tranquility, but also inspire and uplift those around you. This chapter equips you with the tools to transform your outlook, making you a standout individual capable of facing any situation with clarity and poise. Chapter 9. Fostering Community and Social Virtue. Stoicism extends beyond personal resilience and ethics, deeply emphasizing the importance of community and the role of social virtues in daily life. Stoics uphold the view of cosmopolitanism, where every human being, regardless of nationality or status, is considered a citizen of the world. This broad perspective inspires us to treat others with dignity, fairness, and kindness, recognizing the intrinsic value in each individual. Through the Stoic lens, contributing to the common good is seen as essential as personal moral development. Active participation in society is encouraged, highlighting that a virtuous life includes efforts to improve not only oneself, but also the world around us. This could manifest through community service, civic engagement, or support for global humanitarian efforts. Stoicism teaches us to understand and connect with people beyond our immediate circle, fostering a sense of global community and shared humanity. By adopting a cosmopolitan outlook, we develop a more inclusive approach to life, which compels us to act in ways that are considerate of the broader impacts of our decisions. The philosophy also stresses the importance of living according to principles of justice, fairness, and cooperation. These principles guide us in building stronger, healthier relationships and communities. They encourage us to consider the well-being of others in our decisions and to strive for fairness in all our interactions, both personal and professional. The challenge of maintaining these virtues in complex social settings tests our commitment to Stoic principles. It requires us to navigate conflicts and societal pressures with integrity and to make choices that reflect our dedication to the greater good. In fostering community and practicing social virtues, we not only enhance our own lives, but also contribute positively to society. This approach aligns with the Stoic belief that individual well-being is deeply interconnected with the welfare of others. By extending the practice of Stoicism from personal conduct to active societal engagement, we demonstrate that true virtue is not just about how we live our own lives, but also about how we enrich the lives of others around us. Chapter 10. Achieving Inner Tranquility. The ultimate goal of Stoicism is not just to handle external challenges or develop personal virtues, but to achieve a state of inner tranquility. This profound peace of mind comes from aligning one's thoughts and actions with Stoic principles and living in harmony with the natural order of the world. Inner tranquility in Stoicism is a deep, enduring calm that persists regardless of the external circumstances. Stoics believe that inner tranquility is achieved through mastery over one's desires and emotions. By cultivating detachment from things that are beyond our control and focusing on our own behaviors and responses, we can maintain our composure and equanimity in the face of life's uncertainties. This process involves a deep understanding of what truly matters, virtue and wise actions, and the realization that external events do not have the power to disturb our inner peace unless we allow them to. Inner tranquility also results from the consistent practice of reflection and self-examination. Stoics regularly engage in introspective practices that help them assess their progress in living according to Stoic virtues. This ongoing self-assessment ensures that their actions remain in alignment with their principles, helping to avoid internal conflicts and the mental turmoil that can arise from them. Moreover, achieving inner tranquility involves embracing the concept of amor fati, a love of fate. This Stoic attitude entails an acceptance of everything that happens as not only necessary, but desirable, as if one had wished it to happen just so. By fully accepting and even embracing whatever life brings, Stoics can maintain their inner peace regardless of life's ups and downs. The path to inner tranquility is also marked by an appreciation for the present moment. Stoics practice mindfulness in their daily lives, paying close attention to their current experiences and actions without being distracted by past regrets or future anxieties. This focus on the present helps them appreciate the richness of life as it unfolds, further contributing to their emotional stability and peace.
In achieving inner tranquility, Stoics set themselves apart by displaying a profound resilience and calm that others often find inspiring and remarkable. Their ability to remain undisturbed by external events, coupled with their commitment to ethical living, makes them exemplary figures in both personal and public spheres.
This chapter explores the various dimensions of achieving and maintaining inner tranquility through Stoic practices. It illustrates how this serene state of mind not only enhances personal happiness and effectiveness, but also serves as a beacon of stability and wisdom in a turbulent world. Chapter 11. The Stoic Legacy and Modern Application. In this final chapter, we explore the enduring legacy of Stoicism and its relevance in the contemporary world. Stoicism, with its profound insights into human behavior and its emphasis on resilience, virtue, and inner peace, continues to influence individuals and cultures around the globe. We delve into how Stoic principles can be applied today to enhance personal development, improve relationships, and contribute positively to society. Stoicism teaches that wisdom and virtue are the keys to a fulfilling life. In today's fast-paced, often superficial world, these ancient teachings help individuals focus on what truly matters: integrity, self-control, and the pursuit of knowledge. By applying Stoic principles, modern individuals can navigate the complexities of 21st century life with grace and composure, distinguishing themselves in both their personal and professional lives. One of the significant applications of Stoicism today is in the realm of mental health. The Stoic practices of mindfulness, acceptance, and resilience are increasingly recognized as effective tools for dealing with stress, anxiety, and depression. Mental health professionals often incorporate Stoic strategies into therapy sessions, helping individuals change their perceptions and reactions to challenging situations, thus fostering a healthier mental state. Furthermore, Stoicism offers valuable insights for leadership and management. The emphasis on fairness, responsibility, and calm rationality makes Stoicism an ideal foundation for ethical leadership. Leaders who embrace Stoic principles are better equipped to make thoughtful decisions, inspire their teams, and maintain integrity under pressure. This approach not only leads to more effective and sustainable management, but also fosters a positive organizational culture. Stoicism also addresses the challenges of global citizenship in an interconnected world. The Stoic idea of cosmopolitanism, the belief that all human beings belong to a single community, encourages a sense of global responsibility and empathy. In an era marked by division and uncertainty, Stoicism prompts us to look beyond our differences and work towards common goals for the betterment of humanity. In conclusion, the Stoic legacy offers timeless wisdom that continues to resonate and provide guidance in our modern world. By embracing and applying Stoic principles, we can lead lives marked by greater purpose, peace, and resilience. This chapter not only reflects on how Stoicism has shaped the past, but also how it can be integrated into our lives today to create a legacy of wisdom, virtue, and harmony for future generations. Chapter 12: Sustaining Stoic Practices for Long-Term Benefits. As we conclude our exploration of Stoicism, Chapter 12 focuses on how to sustain and integrate Stoic practices into daily life for long-term benefits. Stoicism is not merely a philosophy to be studied. It is a practical guide to living well, designed to be lived out day by day. This chapter provides guidance on how to make Stoicism a consistent part of your life, ensuring that its teachings continuously influence and enhance your everyday experiences. The first step in sustaining Stoic practices is to establish a daily routine that includes time for reflection and meditation. Morning reflections can set the tone for the day, allowing you to align your intentions with Stoic principles. Evening reflections help you review your actions and decisions, assess your adherence to Stoic virtues, and plan improvements. This regular self-examination ensures that Stoicism becomes a living, breathing part of your daily existence, rather than an abstract concept. Another key aspect of sustaining Stoic practices is the cultivation of a supportive community. Engaging with others who share a commitment to Stoic ideals can provide encouragement, insight, and accountability. Whether through online forums, local meetups, or informal discussions, building relationships with fellow Stoics can reinforce your dedication to the philosophy and provide diverse perspectives on applying Stoic principles in various life situations. Incorporating Stoic teachings in dealing with specific challenges, such as handling stress at work, managing personal relationships, or confronting unexpected setbacks, also ensures that these practices are not just theoretical. By applying Stoic wisdom to real-world problems, you not only test and strengthen your understanding of Stoicism, but also experience firsthand its effectiveness in enhancing emotional resilience and decision-making. Furthermore, continuing education plays a vital role in sustaining Stoic practices. Regularly reading Stoic texts, attending workshops, and participating in discussions can deepen your understanding and keep your practice vibrant and relevant. As Stoicism teaches the importance of lifelong learning, staying engaged with both ancient texts and contemporary interpretations can offer fresh insights and motivation. Lastly, sharing your journey and insights with others, not just within Stoic circles, but with anyone interested, can reinforce your own practice and inspire others. teaching is a powerful way to solidify your own knowledge and commitment. By articulating Stoic concepts and how they have impacted your life, you contribute to the wider appreciation and application of Stoicism in modern society. By implementing these strategies, Stoic practices can move from being periodic exercises to becoming integral components of your daily life. This sustained engagement with Stoicism not only enriches your personal and professional growth, but also contributes to a more thoughtful, resilient, and virtuous community. Through continuous practice and commitment, the profound wisdom of Stoicism can offer lasting guidance and stability, helping you navigate life's complexities with clarity and purpose. Chapter 13. Reflecting on the Stoic Journey. As we come to the close of our exploration into Stoicism, Chapter 13 invites readers to reflect on their journey through the Stoic principles and consider how these teachings have reshaped their perspectives and behaviors. This final chapter focuses on the transformative power of Stoicism when consistently applied and encourages a lifelong commitment to growth and virtue. Reflection is a core aspect of Stoic practice, serving as a tool for self-assessment and continuous improvement. Throughout this chapter, we explore various methods for effective self-reflection, emphasizing the importance of honesty and openness in evaluating one's progress. Reflecting on both successes and challenges helps solidify the lessons learned, reinforces the commitment to Stoic values, and prepares one for further personal development. We encourage readers to take stock of how the integration of Stoic practices into their lives has influenced their relationships, career, and personal growth. This can include considering questions such as, how have my reactions to stressful situations changed? In what ways have my relationships improved? What habits have I successfully transformed? Such inquiries not only highlight the practical benefits of Stoicism, but also motivate continued practice and exploration. This chapter also discusses the importance of setting future goals for continued practice. While Stoicism teaches contentment and acceptance, it also promotes constant striving for improvement. Readers are guided to set realistic, actionable goals that align with Stoic principles, ensuring that their journey towards virtue and wisdom continues beyond the confines of this series. Moreover, we acknowledge the cyclical nature of learning and growth within Stoicism. Just as the Stoics believed in the repetitive practice of virtues, readers are encouraged to revisit the teachings and practices discussed in previous chapters regularly. This iterative process is not a sign of failure, but an integral part of mastering Stoicism and deepening one's understanding. Finally, the chapter emphasizes the community aspect of Stoicism. Sharing insights, challenges, and successes with a community of like-minded individuals can enhance one's practice. We highlight ways to engage with or even build Stoic communities, both online and in person, fostering environments that support sustained growth and shared learning. By reflecting on their Stoic journey, readers can consolidate their learning, celebrate their progress, and prepare for future challenges. This chapter not only serves as a conclusion to the series, but also as a launching pad for a lifelong practice of Stoicism, ensuring that the philosophy continues to enrich every aspect of their lives. Chapter 14. Living Stoically in a Modern World. In this final chapter, we explore how to live out Stoic principles in the complexity of the modern world, making ancient wisdom applicable to contemporary challenges. This discussion offers a synthesis of Stoic teachings with modern life, highlighting practical ways to embody Stoicism every day, whether at work, in personal relationships, or in facing global issues. The Stoic philosophy, with its emphasis on virtue, control over one's emotions, and clarity of thought, provides a robust framework for navigating the ever-changing, often chaotic landscape of modern life. This chapter illustrates how Stoic principles can help individuals maintain their composure and make thoughtful decisions amidst the pressures and distractions prevalent today. First, We discuss the Stoic approach to technology and digital life, a predominant aspect of contemporary existence that the ancient Stoics could never have anticipated. We explore how to practice moderation and mindfulness with digital tools, ensuring that these enhance rather than detract from one's quality of life. For example, Stoicism teaches us to use social media and technology intentionally in ways that foster connection and learning rather than distraction and comparison. Next, we address the application of Stoicism in the workplace. In the modern professional environment, Stoic teachings can be particularly valuable in managing stress, fostering effective communication, and leading with integrity. We discuss how Stoic practices, like focusing on what one can control and accepting what one cannot, help maintain a productive, ethical, and calm workplace. Additionally, this chapter delves into the broader social and environmental concerns facing today's world. Stoicism encourages a sense of responsibility and action for the common good, advocating for justice, fairness, and the stewardship of our planet. Here we outline how Stoics might engage with issues like climate change, social justice, and community service, applying their philosophy as a call to action to contribute positively to the world. Moreover, we reflect on maintaining personal relationships through a Stoic lens. Stoicism promotes deep respect for others, understanding, and the management of one's emotions in interactions. These qualities can enhance personal connections, making relationships more harmonious and meaningful. Finally, the chapter concludes by emphasizing the timeless nature of Stoic wisdom. It reassures readers that, despite the fast pace and complex demands of modern life, the fundamental Stoic goal of living a virtuous life remains ever relevant. By committing to Stoic principles, individuals not only find personal peace and fulfillment, but also become beacons of stability and integrity in a world that desperately needs such examples. By integrating these lessons into daily life, readers can confidently face the modern world, equipped with a philosophy that is both ancient and surprisingly modern in its applicability and power. Chapter 15: The Stoic Path Forward. As we close this comprehensive exploration of Stoicism, Chapter 15 looks toward the future, offering guidance on how to continue growing in Stoic philosophy and practice. This final chapter serves as both a capstone and a bridge, helping readers integrate what they have learned into a lifelong journey of philosophical exploration and personal development. Stoicism is not a static philosophy. It is dynamic and evolves with each individual's life experiences. As such, the path forward involves a continuous application of Stoic principles to new challenges and opportunities. This chapter encourages readers to keep the teachings alive by making Stoicism a daily practice, not just a set of ideas to be contemplated from time to time. One key aspect discussed is the importance of routine in maintaining a Stoic lifestyle. Developing daily rituals, such as morning meditations on one's intentions for the day and evening reflections on what was achieved and what could be improved, helps solidify Stoic principles in one's life. These rituals anchor the philosophy in everyday actions and decisions, ensuring that Stoicism remains a guiding force. The chapter also emphasizes the value of ongoing education in Stoicism. This includes engaging with both classical texts and modern interpretations, participating in discussions with fellow Stoics, and possibly attending workshops or lectures that delve deeper into Stoic thought. Continuous learning not only enriches one's understanding, but also reinforces commitment to living according to Stoic virtues. Community plays a crucial role in the Stoic path forward. Building or joining a community of like-minded individuals provides support, offers new perspectives, and fosters a sense of belonging. This chapter provides tips for finding or creating such communities, whether through online platforms, local meetups, or academic groups, and discusses how to actively contribute to these communities to enrich the collective understanding and practice of Stoicism. Additionally, this chapter addresses the adaptation of Stoicism to personal growth and changing circumstances. It guides readers in applying Stoic wisdom to evolve their life's goals and practices as they age, face new roles, or encounter unexpected changes. This adaptive approach ensures that Stoicism remains relevant and supportive throughout different stages of life. Finally, readers are encouraged to reflect on their journey and share their insights and experiences with others. Teaching or writing about Stoicism can deepen one's understanding and extend the benefits of Stoic philosophy to a wider audience, creating a ripple effect that promotes wisdom, virtue, and resilience. In conclusion, this chapter not only marks the end of the book, but also the beginning of a continued philosophical adventure. It calls upon readers to carry forward the torch of Stoicism, illuminating their paths and those of others, with the enduring light of ancient wisdom applied in modern times. As we conclude our journey through the principles and practices of Stoicism, it's important to recognize that the end of this book is merely the beginning of a deeper and more enriched application of Stoicism in your daily life. Stoicism isn't just a philosophy to be studied. It's a way of living to be practiced and refined every day. It offers tools that can help us achieve greater resilience, clarity, and satisfaction amidst the complexities of modern life. Reflecting on the lessons we've explored, remember that Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control, embrace adversity as a catalyst for growth, and lead lives marked by virtue and reason. These principles are timeless, transcending the ages and proving just as applicable today as they were in ancient times. Moving forward, I encourage you to continue practicing the Stoic exercises discussed, engage with the Stoic community, and perhaps most importantly, revisit the teachings of this philosophy regularly. Growth is an ongoing process, and continuous engagement with Stoic principles will help you navigate life's challenges with greater wisdom and composure. May you find in Stoicism a reliable guide to living well and a source of enduring peace. Thank you for joining me on this philosophical journey. Remember, the path of Stoicism is not walked alone, but alongside countless others who seek a life of purpose and tranquility. Carry these teachings into your daily interactions and watch how they transform not only your life, but also the lives of those around you, 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 lives of those around you.